So did you look at others? What made you decide on, other than Trey being cool and
Oh,
yeah.
he was awesome, but it wasn't the sim. No, he's charming, but it was that it's not the sim. So I had this concept for some digital legal products that I wanted to make, and so those started with number one, HIPAA compliant document automation. At the base, because for lawyers, we don't have, at least in the United States, any cohesive interoperable framework for privileged data management. And so HIPAA is our best analog that I could come up with. So I made HIPAA compliant document automation for legal operations. And then what I needed to do was to wrap that in a provable user experience. Because if what I wanted to do was unbundle some of that monolithic services delivery, I needed to be able to make sure that people had gotten the information that I know is my job to deliver, because it does two things. It makes sure that they get the right outcome, the right work product delivered to them, but then it also covers my rear from a risk and liability perspective. So I spent some time working out the user experience, tried a couple of different, learning management systems. And there's an incredible variety of those, all meant to serve different communities, it seemed like. And so once I'd really realized that indeed learning management systems gave me that provable user experience that I needed, well, I'm a blockchain legal product designer. I needed a blockchain. And so Dragonchain had Lyceum. Like Joe said, they weren't really promoting it aggressively, but I was aware of blockchain Dragonchain for a long time, and I have a lot of admiration for both the design and business decisions they've made over the last few years. So I felt really confident that connecting my products to their Lyceum LMS was going to give me that provable user experience I needed. Then I actually got to play with the Academy, and I was like, this is so elegant compared to some of the sort of plug and play options I had thus far. So it was a pretty easy choice for me. And the only hard part was figuring out, when a product that y'all hadn't been front burnering, how to use it. And that's
Yeah.
where the first thing you started talking about on this podcast was this culture of collaboration and actually working together to achieve our milestones. That's where really Dragonchain has been a fabulous partner.